Hi guys, Lady here, and today I have friends, and we're gonna do a story time. Yay! Yay! Story time? Okay, I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Her story at work.
My story from work about the
see,
50-year-old man throwing
I
the
remember. Okay, go on with your story.
Where was I going with this?
You were going with the guy that you wanted that threw a tantrum that you wanted to hit with bread.
Not bread. I wasn't in bread this time. No, bread is like the bane of my existence. But I was at work the other day, and I was already having a bad day anyway. Well, I got paged to the aisle to help this guy because he was looking for something that was on sale. Because we're having a sale that's like buy 3 items, get $3 off or whatever. Well, he comes in the aisle and he's asking for this stuff that's on the sale, but the thing that he's asking for, we don't even sell in the store. Like, we don't even sell it. So he's arguing about that, and then he's like, well, what about the Diet Pepsi? Because the 6-pack bottles are on the sale. And there's none on the shelf. Well, I'm like, I can go check, but I can't promise that we have it. So I went and checked, and we don't have any left in backstock, like at all. The shelf's empty, there's none in backstock. So I come back to tell him, I'm like, well, we don't have it in right now. Well, and then he's talking about the other thing. He's like, well, it's in the sales ad. It's in the sales ad. I'm like, I don't really know the sales ad. So he gets huffy and he walks away. Well, he goes up front and gets a sales ad and brings it back to me. And hands me the ad. I'm like, well, one, it's for the product that you wanted, but it's for a different size pack. And he wanted to argue with me that it was the other one. I'm like, no, it is this one. And he's like, well, then where is it? It's not even over there. You can't be in the sales ad if it's not over there. It is literally a 16-foot section of 12-pack bottles. There's no way you can miss it. It takes up half the aisle. So he's arguing with me that it's not over there. I'm like, it is over there, I promise you. And then he asked me about the Pepsi, because he walked away when I went to check. I came back and he wasn't there anymore because he was up front bitching about the sales ad. So he comes back and he's like, well, okay then, but what about the Diet Pepsi? I'm like, well, we don't have any right now. It'll be in tomorrow. And this, like, 50-year-old man literally throws a tantrum, and he's like, well, then you need to take it off the fucking sale, no, 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 and he throws the sales ad at me and leaves.
You're sold out of it because of the sales ad.
And I was so pissed, like, I was raging. I had to go in the back to keep from, like, having a breakdown in front of customers, because I'm, like, raging and cussing and carrying on. I'm like, dude, you are 50 years old, and you are throwing a tantrum like a child.
And I beat you with the sales ad. Threw at me.
Right? And of course all the guys that I work with are now pissed off and wanting to kill this guy for acting like a child and being so shitty with me, and I'm like, oh god. So that was my day. I was fighting with customers all day. I was breaking stuff every time, because I was working beer at the time anyway, and every time I work the beer truck, I break things. I end up with beer all over the floor.
You
So I was already
wait, you
having a bad
only
day.
break things when you're in beer.
Yes.
Coincidence?
Somebody drink that jam.
I wish. That would make my day so much better.
Right, everything just breezed by.
That's like half the people that I
you
work
yelling
with.
at me?
Everyone that I work with, straight up, is like, Sam has the worst luck on the planet, because I break things, I drop things, I lose my entire cart with all my stuff in it and can't find it. Cody straight up looked at me the other day and looked at one of the other guys I work with, and he's like, she's literally got the worst luck. Like, he's straight up, like, Sam, everything bad just happens to Sam.
Wow.
It was terrible. Because the last time I worked beer, I dropped an 18-pack of Corona bottles, a 12-pack of Budweiser bottles, and a 6-pack of the best damn root beer, just everywhere. It was ridiculous. And then I broke a 6-pack of Heineken the other day.
That's me. Where's my phone?
I don't know where it's at. I saw it earlier.
I heard it over here. I thought it was your computer.
But no, that made me think of a thing.
So what happened? I told my
wife.
boyfriend I was leaving like 30 minutes ago.
Did you really? Oh, are you lying?
I said I'm leaving soon, like half an hour ago.
No, that just made me think of what? Oh, at work they always ask, what can we do to make everything to make, the workplace better and more tolerable, and we always say,
Quit.
no, we always say a beer would be nice.
Because the company you work at. Can't say really.
I'm not meant to work retail. I'm not meant to work customer service. I'm really not. Because I can't handle people acting like children.
People are dumb and rude.
Exactly. People are
And
so rude.
It's normally like older people.
Right. Though I did have a pretty good day the other day. Some customers just make my day. There are some people that just genuinely make your day better. But I had a customer the other day, he comes up and he asked me about something, and he's like, well, I'm from Ireland, I'm not from here.
Did he have an accent?
No, but he
Aw.
was gorgeous.
Accent would have made it better.
And he's standing here talking to me, and he looks like he's my age, like, he's 30 and has 3 kids. I'm like, dude, he's got like blue eyes. Oh my god, he was gorgeous. Oh my god. But he's standing there talking to me and talking about his kids and everything.
What are you doing?
He wants me to reset the router, and it's behind the TV.
Then do it! You are
I don't want
trying-
to do it because of the camera. It's going to screw up the camera. Because I have to move the TV to get to the router.
And
He can wait, we're about to leave.
him climbing behind the TV right now is a bad idea anyway.
That's why I said, never mind, let her do it.
I worry about some of the parents that come into my job though. Like, seriously. One, they don't watch their kids anyway. They just let their kids run and do whatever and
What is
tear
it?
shit up.
Tracy told you about that girl at Kings Island, right?
Yeah.
Just left her
They
child
just left
twice.
her children.
Twice!
Well, one day I had this little kid, he couldn't have been more than 2 or 3 years old, come up and just hug me.
That's weird.
And the parents are okay
I don't know
with
why
this.
that's weird.
Well, you don't let your child come up and hug a complete stranger.
Yeah.
And the parents are okay with it. I'm like, no. If this was my kid, I would be having a freaking heart attack right now. Like,
You could be a pedophile.
exactly.
Never mind, it's working.
You don't let your child just run up and hug a complete stranger.
Well, that's like the child in Kings Island that I saw.
We were just talking about that.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh, the one that I just completely left? Not that I left, not that I left, that somebody else left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
twice.
that just left
Yeah.
their kids.
But you can have story time. They don't
That's okay, you told the story.
We didn't tell the whole
I
story.
just said
we
she left her
mentioned it.
kids. Twice.
Oh. Well, here's the story. Okay.
Technically,
Okay.
they're both yours, but talk to your footage.
Okay. Alright, now, I went to Kings Island when I went to Kings Island, we went to eat at the La Rosa's. I went to eat at the La Rosa's. It's by the fancy little water area, if you've ever been there. And, you're making fun of me?
No, I was doing water for you.
Oh, okay. Anyway, and there's a bunch of benches, and we were sitting out on the benches eating, and then this lady comes along, and she's got 2 kids. One's like probably like 2, and the other one's still in a stroller. And she brings them, and she sits them at the table where me and Devin are. And just sits them there, and then leaves them.
This is the full story. I didn't get to hear this story.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't hear the full story?
No, I just heard.
The woman left her kids.
Yeah,
Oh,
twice.
yeah, this is the
Okay.
full story.
Okay, no, so we're sitting there, and this lady comes up with the 2 kids, and she parks them at the table. Like this little 2-year-old is sitting at the table with me and Devin, and the stroller's just sitting parked there, and she just walks away. And she goes into the La Rosa's. I guess she's looking for somebody. And I'm just sitting here, I look at Devin and goes, did she just do that? And finally the lady comes out and goes, oh yeah, they're in there, talking to the kids. And then she comes and she gets the kids, and she pulls them over. Just go. And she pulls them over to another table by themselves, and again just leaves them there. She just leaves them and walks back up, not into the Rosa's, but like right outside the Rosa's where they have all the napkins and stuff sitting, and she's just sitting there pulling all these napkins off. And I'm like, there's like 100 people around.
Yeah.
She just got these toddlers sitting right by themselves, not watching it. We were done eating, and I told him, I was like, I'm not getting up until she comes and she actually sits the heck back down.
Right?
Like, she just left her kids twice in a crowded theme park with like 100 people. I'm like, that's how kids get stolen. Like,
They get stolen, being kidnapped.
kidnapped. Well, I mean,
Same
I mean,
thing,
it's the same
really.
thing.
But
kidnapped is a word for a stolen kid. person.
That's what I worry about at work all the time, though, because we get these little bitty kids that are just wandering by themselves. Their parents have no idea where they are. It's like, and even when you take them up front and you page for their parents, you don't know if that's their parent that came and picked them up and walked away. Like,
Right, yeah.
I
I
don't
mean,
understand
you
it.
wouldn't assume that the kid would
Wait.
recognize, but
We were at
friends with everybody.
when we were at Wendy's the other day. We wanted to.
Actually,
Well, I wanted to.
No.
I don't think I mentioned it to Tracy, but I
No.
wanted to take these 2 dogs out of this car because there were 2 dogs in the car,
Mm.
and it forever took us to notice. At least
There
to
were 2
me.
dogs.
Yeah.
She's like, I think there's an extra dog in there.
No,
But
she thought it was crazy because she didn't see the dog.
Yeah,
I just
she
saw
didn't
like a
see the
shadow
dog.
in the
She's
front
like,
seat.
it's
I was
just a
like,
shadow.
"That's the dog."
And then we just keep looking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it's just like,
Like, I
there's a
told
second
her-
dog in there.
Yeah.
And then I told her after a while, I was like, because we were worried where it was kind of hot,
Yeah.
and people weren't coming back up. I was like, the one dog is really jumpy and running around the car. I'm like, the second I stop seeing that dog, we're going outside.
That's
Right?
right. She did say that. That's right. And I think I was talking really loud about it. And I didn't
And finally
notice
the
because
people
I'm a loud
went outside.
person. And then I saw the people that went outside. They weren't too far from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
was so
I didn't
annoyed.
care
I'm
if they
like,
heard me or not.
You know, I don't care if they
You
can
left
be
your
pissed
dogs
off all they
outside.
want. They left their dogs in a car. Like,
It's like, yeah, my
I
windows
would be the same way. I'd be talking as loud as I could just to piss somebody
Right.
off. Like,
It's like, but my windows were somewhat down. That doesn't
I don't
defeat that.
care.
When your car is down and you're at a stoplight, or when your windows are down and you're at a stoplight, it's still fucking hot in your car.
Exactly.
Sorry.
you're right. She's fine. She's heard it. She knows what's bad word and what's not.
As long as she
She'll
doesn't
tell
say
you to.
Yeah,
She'll tell you it's a bad word.
It's anyway. I really need to go.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that's fine. You gotta go. She needs to go too.
Yeah,
Our boyfriends are hungry.
Yeah.
We have to go feed our boyfriends.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll do mine now, my outro. Okay, well, I guess that's it for today because they gotta go. So, click the like if you liked it, comment if you feel like, subscribe if you want, because we would really appreciate it, and please share with all your friends. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye!